Hello guys, JCXHD here, bringing you guys brand new Daily Destiny content. And in today's episode of brand new Daily Destiny content, we have a viewer request here. This is going to be my favorite class setup, or what I consider to be the best class setup for the hunter. And this is for PVE. It's not a PvP build, but this is for PvP. So if you guys enjoy, please leave a like and please smack that subscribe button and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below and what you guys would like to see in the future. So here we go, guys. Basically, as you already noticed, Blade Dancer is definitely my favorite, and some gear is going to go a long way into this as well. I'm going to go over a little bit of gear that I like to run with the hunter, and I'm going to go over his class setup. So basically what we have here, guys, is your Blade Dancer class, and this is more or less for strikes and raids, which are the real important things right now that you want to be doing. And this is also the best sword bearer setup for Crota raid. So here you guys go. So basically we're going to start out with a flux grenade, an exploding grenade which deals additional damage when attached to the enemy. So basically this is the only grenade that he has that will attach to an enemy, which comes in very handy for sticking the sword bearer when you're going down to help down the sword bearer, or just sticking enemies. They all crouch and they all blow up together. So it really works out well, and much better than the skip or the arc bolt grenade. Enemies just seem to kind of say fuck that and stay away from them. So definitely sticking an enemy is the best way to go. And then right here we have double jump and higher jump. Pretty self-explanatory. Double jump, you always have that equipped, of course, after you've leveled up. And higher jump is the highest way for a hunter to get in the air. So it's always good to get a little more height out of your jump, and that's basically it for that. So arc blade, everyone knows about arc blade. Fuck you hunters and your PvP godness when it comes to arc blade. It sucks, and it's really good for PvP, but let's get off the PvP subject because this is not a PvP build. And vanish, this is good. Vanish is really good for you get in a tight spot and you're super in a bunch of shit and you're about to die. Press R2 and you go invisible and run away. So or you can super R2 and go revive one of your friends. That way you have two or three, you have 2 times to go invisible if you need it to go get your friends, and it really helps for reviving people in a sticky situation. So let's move on to Blink Strike. Powerful melee attack with extended range. So basically you knife lunge with Blink Strike, and we're going back to another invisible perk here. This is stealth class, stealth mode. Let's get in and get out, SEAL Team 6 kind of shit, guys. So basically, Escape Artist. Hitting an enemy with Blink Strike grants brief invisibility. I cannot tell you how important this is in the game and how awesome it is to use, because you can go up there, you can crouch, go up, hit Crota 4 times with the slams, and drop that sword, Blink Strike his bitch ass, and you're invisible there, right there, ready for when your team drops him again, and you can get 4 more hits on him and dip out with plenty of time left over. So that's definitely a must-have. And let's go here. Path Forgotten. Let's see here, actually. Yeah, it's because and the reason I choose Path Forgotten is because it's basically Path Forgotten training focused on toughness and speed rather than the other couple attributes here. You don't really need much armor or recovery. You always want more agility as far as like the sword bearer, stuff like that. You want to be able to move fast, you want to be able to move quick and precise, and this is the way I go about doing so. Max agility here. And the only reason we don't use fleet-footed is because of the Shadowjack perk here. I know fleet-footed would give us that little bit more boost of agility, but Shadowjack trumps it because also it increases the duration of your invisibility effects, which make it so much more useful in this context. And what we're going for here is stealth and subtle, and you can run up in people's face, fuck them up, and get out without much incident usually if you play the class properly. Way of the Drifter. training focused on all attributes. That's a no-brainer, because nothing else will give you more of anything other than, I guess, armor, and it'll drop your agility way down. So you definitely go with Way of the Drifter. And then the last one is Stalker. Gain invisibility from crouching for a short time. And that goes right back into our invisibility. So right here we have 1, 2, 3 ways to go invisible. Now I'm going to show you the fourth. These are hands down the best piece of exotic gear for any class as far as reliability of working on their special perk. These gloves are OP. They are the don't touch me's, and they tell you to not fucking touch me, because if you hit me, I go invisible, and as soon as I come back visible, you can hit me again, and I'll go right back invisible in front of your face. There's no cooldown. They're overpowered. They're awesome, and yeah, they're cool. I love them. They're the best piece of exotic gear for any class out there, and it's just the way it is. But on top of that, you know, they're great. Okay. So basically, we have our raid helmet, raid stuff here. This is really the only other one that's really important other than anything else, is you gain temporary agility while carrying a sword of a hive sword bearer. So that really helps out too. Once again, agility boost is always a good thing. The faster you can move, the better, because the faster you can move, the faster you can get in, the faster you can get out and stay alive. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this brief tutorial, or kind of talk through of how I set up my hunter class for PVE, and I'll also be doing PVE classes for every class as soon as I get a little more time to do so. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. So please, once again, like, subscribe, and comment in the sections below, and let me know what you guys think about it. And as always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter to know when we're going to live stream. I post out on Twitter whenever we're going to be live streaming. So definitely check that out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.